time to wake up. Gotta get out of bed. Excuses for what you are, when you're making excuses for your shit, when you're making excuses, baby, you just need to look inside.
Morning. Happy Saturday. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me this morning. We've already had a pretty busy morning, right? Madam and Gary this morning. Fanboy Prime just wrapped up. We're here now. A little breakfast with Brian. We've got a bunch of other shows going on today. Philtastic at 11, and he's got a big special announcement going on today. We've got Only Slabs this afternoon. You've got Anachronic Comics joining Chris and Rob. We've got Tony Comiverse. He's got a big show tonight. Madam is going to be a guest on his show at 7 p.m. Eastern. You've got some premieres ahead of 23 Munch does a premiere, I think, at 9 p.m. Eastern ahead of Spine Ticks. And then you've got Spine Ticks tonight. So a lot of stuff going on in the community today. And it's a crappy, rainy day here in New York, so I'll definitely be taking advantage of catching up on some content. So, but wow, we've got 23 people hanging out in the chat. So let's say good morning to everybody. Gene is here. Good morning, Gene. Appreciate you being here. La Crucis is here. Good morning from New Mexico. Tony's here. Comiverse. Yes, like I said, Tony's got his show tonight. He's got, like I said, special guest Madam, so definitely go check that out. Michael Baker, good morning. Yeah, no, we're getting the East Coast is kind of getting hit with a bunch of storms this weekend. I think it's supposed to rain pretty much until Tuesday. So Jerry's here. Good morning, Jerry. Jerry's been doing some great work on his channel with a new project for Night Tiger Comics. Definitely got to go check that out. Definitely an interesting bit of work going on over there. Scott is here. Good morning, Scott. Appreciate you. Excuse me, being here. I know Scott was hanging out earlier on some of the other channels. Everybody's saying good morning to everybody. Hey, Surfer is here all the way from Hawaii. Good morning, very early morning for you. Appreciate you being here. Trev is here. Good morning, Trev. Trev's been hanging out all morning as well. Appreciate you being here. X11. Good morning, sir. Furry knuckleheads. All right. I guess, yeah, my first thing in the morning for me is when I get up, my dogs want their, I usually give them a dental stick, and then they want some cookies and then maybe some kibble. So yes, I know that routine. My dog Mushu was whining at my bedroom door this morning for me to get out of bed. So Yes, furry knuckleheads for sure. Gallia Jordan Squad, David, good morning, sir. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. Scrolling. Chris is here. Good morning, Chris. Yeah, looking forward to Only Slabs this afternoon with Chris and Rob and the guest Anachronic Comics Joe. I'm sure Joe's going to have some. Joe's got a pretty extensive collection. He's been collecting since the '60s. He was picking up Silver Age books off the news, the news rack back in the day. So I'm excited to see what Joe's going to bring. Jacob's here. Good morning, Jacob. Appreciate you being here. Check out Jacob's channel too. Jacob is always live. No matter when I jump on Instagram, Jacob's live, usually on Instagram. He's got a bunch of slabs and some raw books and stuff for sale. So if you're looking for something, go check out Jacob. Dope is here. Good morning. Dope is he's sleeping in this morning, but appreciate you being here. Yeah. Well, I borrowed that, right? That was something I think I first saw on Spine Ticks. Sith Lordly plays that. So it's interesting. It's kind of like bookends. You get it Saturday morning, and then you get it Saturday night. But I fell down that rabbit hole. Look, so I found it's Marc. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. It's Marc Rebillet or Ribid something. I don't know, but it's in the. I have the link in the description down below, and he's got some crazy live streams where he's just in his like apartment creating music. Really, he is really talented. Mike is here. Good morning, Mike. Appreciate you being here. The Nerdy Weds are here. Good morning. Wellbore is here. Good morning. All right, good way to start your day with a good report. Chop is here. Good morning, Chop. Appreciate you being here. DJ is here. Yeah, we've got some stuff to talk about today. Comic book, community awards update. Comics Curing Cancer C3 coming up. So a lot of stuff to talk about today. Fanboy Prime, good morning, sir. Funny stream this morning. Great stream. Always a good chat. Doug is here. Good morning. Yes, congrats to you. Happy anniversary to you and the wife, and probably Parents' Weekend up at school, right? I know a lot of colleges are. This is you get into Parents' Weekends the end of September, early October. I know when my kids were in college, those were some yearly trips that we would make up and hang out with the kids. So, Doug, thanks for stopping in. Like I said, happy anniversary. Let's see. David, good morning. Yes, yeah. ASM has been surprisingly good. After kind of the last story arc, and I'm way behind on my reviews. I think I'm 3 issues behind. I usually do a weekly ASM review, and I've been a little bit slacking on that. I need to get back to that. I have the books stacked, but yes, ASM has certainly gotten better. It turned the corner for me. It's actually been pretty enjoyable. So PSN is here. Good morning, sir. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. I want to make sure I say hello to everybody. Good morning, Marcus. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, the Bills played well. Unfortunately, my Giants did not on Thursday night. There he is, Philtastic. He's got a show this afternoon. So I want to talk a little bit about Philtastic. So he's got some big news, and I'm not typically a speculator, but I'm going to throw out my guess ahead of his big announcement, and I have no inside information. I've just been listening to Phil, and he's been hyping up this new project that he said he's going to be announcing today, and something I think he mentioned he's working on it with his wife. So my guess is that it's a 9-month project, and Phil will be announcing that they are going to be welcoming another little Philtastic. So that's my guess. That little Philtastic number 2 is on the way. So that's my guess for his special announcement. I don't want to spoil it. I don't know anything. It's a total random guess. hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. But I just wanted to throw it out there. I wanted to be first on record to say that's what I think his big announcement is. So we'll see. Let's see. Scrolling. C Bizzle's here. Good morning, C Bizzle. Appreciate you being here, hanging out with us. Everybody's saying good morning. I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody before we get into some of the stuff I want to talk about today. Nice. All right. Tony's back on the interwebs. So that is good. Let's see. Good morning. Elena and Manga, good morning. One of our CBC Awards finalists. Good to see you hanging out with us this morning. Madam. All right. Driving but listening. All right. Keep your eyes on the road. Let's see. Yes. Yeah, like I said, my dog, he started this new thing where he, about depending on when I get out of bed, usually during the week I get up pretty early for work and get my day started. The weekends I sleep in a little bit, but so I was still in bed at like 7:30 this morning, and he was at the door giving me that little reminder that he's waiting for his morning cookies and stuff. So Mr. Barnaby is here. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. All right, let's see. I'm scrolling, trying to catch up. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Trev dropping some links. Appreciate that. Yeah, please. So we have links down in the description too for all the channel members, and we actually have a shout out channel, so definitely go check them out. But please feel free to drop your links for your channel here. So everybody can share. Trev's doing a good job dropping those for everybody. Appreciate that. Let's see. Yes. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good morning. It's starting to get cool here in New York. It's been down in the 50s in the evening the last couple days. Like 70 during the day. So one of my favorite times of year. But we're our days are numbered here in New York. I'm just waiting on a closing date for the sale of our house here, and we'll be packing up and heading out of town. So, so I'm just, it's counting down. So, Warlord, good morning. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Let's see. Yes, hit that like button, please. Let's see. Durs is here. Good morning, Durs. He's working today. All right. That's okay. Gotta make that money. Yeah, there's been some pretty good covers for ASM too lately. Let's see. Could be. That's my guess. That's my guess. But yes, you'll have to tune in to Phil's channel and see what the big news is over there. Aggressively. Yes, scrolling. Mr. Barnaby's got a question. The best, cheapest Canadian website to buy all 4 Wolverines or Shredder. I know they're not out yet, but I wanted to get them cheap with them cheap shipping. Chris, Gene, David, any suggestions on the best site to pick up books in Canada? So, I heard the Wolverine vs. Predator was a really good read. I missed it. My LCS sold out by the time I got there. I didn't pre-order it. I just figured I'd pick it up, off the shelf. And when I got there at about like 4 p.m. on Wednesday, they were sold out. So I didn't get a chance to pick that up. I definitely have to try to hunt that down. I heard it was a really good story. Mr. Pocan Joe is here, all the way from the Evil Lair. Joe, appreciate you being here. You got Retro Rocket Comics, right? Chris is Chris the Comics Vets LCS, another good Canadian shop to check out. All right, so I think I caught up on the. I think I'm caught up on the chat. So let's jump into some of the things I wanted to talk about today. So let's do our first order of business. Is we do a giveaway weekly. Well, it's a weekly collection of names that will go into end of the month giveaway, and you have two ways of enter. There'll be a hashtag that we do during this show, and then you use that same hashtag on a comment on this video, and that gets you an entry into a duck race to potentially be a winner. So last week we had we've got 9 different people that left the hashtag in the comments. So let's run that duck race to see who's going to be our winner to get entered into the end of the month giveaway. So good luck to. So whoever wins this duck race will get entered into the end of the month giveaway. We're stacking books every week. We pull 5 books every week. So in this month, I think we've got, is it 5 Saturdays in September? So you'll be getting a big stack of books. Whoever wins this. So good luck. Who's coming up at the end? PSN's going to take it. PSN, congrats! You get a duck for the end of the month, and so we're going to be doing a hashtag later, so everybody in the chat will get a chance to get in. We'll pull 2 names. So a couple things that I wanted to mention. We have Comics Curing Cancer that's coming up in about a month. So the weekends of the weekend of October. Let me just double check, make sure it's the 20th. Let me just double check my calendar. It is the 20th, 21st, and 22nd. And on that Saturday, the 21st, we will be doing a special Breakfast with Brian show for Comics Curing Cancer. We'll be doing some, giveaways. Anybody who donates during our show will be entered into some giveaways. So be on the lookout for that. I got to get that stream set up, but we'll be supporting Comics Curing Cancer on the 21st here on Breakfast with Brian. Very similar to what we did last year. We had a hangout and we had some giveaways, and so be on the lookout for that. And then I want to let you guys know that Comics Curing Cancer has a comic book exclusive. This is a book that was donated by the Comic Mint. And you can see it here, all the details. And this is actually live right now. You can go ahead and pre-order this. DJ made the announcement last night on In the Mix. I'll drop the link if you want to go pre-order it. All of the funds for this go directly to the Comics Curing Cancer. So it is an exclusive cover. I think they mentioned last night that this is the only variant for this cover. So I have gone ahead and already pre-ordered 3 of these. So we'll be using these at least one of these for a future giveaway for our membership, probably in the month of November, because I believe these are supposed to ship the first week of November. So definitely go check this out if you're interested. I just dropped the link for where you can order these. You can pre-order these. Like I said, they won't ship until early November, and there's limited to 250 of these. So definitely go if you're interested. Go support it. And if you know anybody who donates $50 or more will get on the prize wheel, the Comics Curing Cancer prize wheel. And there's some crazy prizes that are out there for it. What did Rob show last night? Batman Adventures, is it 12? So the first appearance of Harley Quinn. He's got a beautiful raw copy of that. I think they were mentioning it's like an $800, $900 book. So that'll be up for auction. So definitely go check out C3. Follow them on Instagram. All good, good things. So we'll be supporting, like I said, on our Breakfast with Brian, which actually will be our 99th episode of Breakfast with Brian that Saturday. So, and then when we do 100, when we hit the 100th episode, which is the last weekend in October, we'll be doing something. We just doing something big here and bring on some special guests and things like that. So, Let's see. Aggressively's making some pancakes. Yeah, you need a good hand with the vanilla, right? You need a good amount. You don't need too much though. But I understand. I make pancakes from scratch every Sunday. So Legion is here. Mark, one of the. Oh yes, no, yeah. I'm hopefully I didn't. Did I say that? But no, that is an auction item. But one of the great items that's going to be up for auction. They have a lot of original art. There's a ton of stuff. So definitely go follow C3 on Instagram. The team has been posting updates there. So, but yeah, yes, that would not be a prize wheel, right? We expect that will go for a little bit more money than. Um, did I say prize wheel? I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. But yeah, that is not. That'll be for auction for sure. I think some of the community was putting in some pre bids, uh, last night. So yeah, I know Tony's doing a Spider-Man clock that he's putting together for C3. So yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing all of the auction items, prize wheel. So prize wheel will be Saturday night, and then Sunday C3 will wrap up with a big auction to end it. So definitely, you got about a month away. So save your money. Maybe cut back a little bit on some of the new comics you've been picking up. So um, yeah, I donated a few slabs as well. I won a few things from the prize wheel last year, so definitely wanted to donate. Certainly give back. Definitely donated. I think I donated 4 slabs and a couple raw books that were signed. So it definitely, yeah. I know there's a lot of people in the community donating. So um, Dr. Von Hoot, hoot hoot hoot. Good afternoon, probably for you, but appreciate you stopping by. Ben is here. Good morning, Ben. Appreciate you being here. So one other thing to mention about some community news, and let me share my screen, and kind of unfortunately related to cancer. So let me share this. So comics will break your heart, Jen. And I don't really know Jen. I haven't really interacted with her directly, but I have seen her on a number of shows. I've seen her on Gary B's channel doing an interview and hanging out. So definitely, I know she is pretty friendly with Comics with Bueller. They live in the kind of the same area out west. So Jen was diagnosed with cancer earlier this year, and there is a GoFundMe set up, and I'll drop the link, or if somebody else could, I'll drop it here. I got it right here. I'll drop it in the chat. So they're looking for donations for Jen to help with some of the cost of her battle with cancer. So I've made a little donation to it, but also trying to do my best to share it out. And look, I understand, there's a there's a lot of things pulling at our money, and so even if you cannot donate, please share this out on one of your live streams or on Instagram. Just get the word spread out the word. They're at almost about halfway. So $12,046 out of the $25,000 goal. So about halfway there. So if you can, just like I said, even if you can't donate, share it out, share it on Instagram, share it in a live stream, just highlight it. So hopefully, Jen can reach this goal and help with some of the cost of, battling cancer. So just wanted to mention that. I know a lot of folks in the community have been highlighting this, like I said, on Instagram. I know Gary B did a stream on it the other day, just highlighting this GoFundMe effort. So definitely, and go check out Jen's channel. Comics will break your heart. Follow her on Instagram, and she just dropped a message as an update to this GoFundMe yesterday. Overwhelmed with the generosity of the community, so she wanted to thank everybody for that. So definitely, like I said, even if you can donate $1 or $5, whatever it is, it's all going to go to her, and help her with her her bills. If, like I said, and if you can't, that's fine, but just share it out. share out the share out the fundraiser so we can get some more eyeballs on it for Jen and her fight. So so I just wanted to highlight that. I think we've got some great some great, the C3 event is just an amazing event. I think Rob mentioned last night that they are already at $8,000 in donations. And I know there's some stuff going on about, if we hit certain goals, that Lee was going to wax his eyebrows and some tattoos and some other things that are being placed as bets, I guess, against the amount that's being raised in C3. So interesting to see if we hit some goals and people lose some facial hair. So we'll see. So just be, like I said, we're about a month away, and a lot of the shows are being scheduled. So definitely go check that out. C3 Comics Cure and Cancer on Instagram for the latest information. 80s guys here. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. Yes, I think, I think we're gonna hit it. I think Lee will be losing his eyebrows. So that's right. Dr. Von Hoot put out a challenge, right? 50K and he'll get a tattoo. I think Nick's Kicks and Comics mentioned getting a tattoo at a certain threshold. I think Tyler Shattered Glass Reviews was talking about that. We're trying to get him to lose his eyebrows, but I'm not sure if we'll get there. So he hasn't committed yet. So we'll see. What's theirs? 100K. All right. Wolverine vs. Predator 2 is not out yet. So the first issue just came out this past week, Wednesday. So I'm not sure, unless pre-orders are sold out, but I wouldn't think so, because there should still be time for that. So all right. Hoot is serious. 50K goal, and he's getting a tattoo. So I think somebody mentioned that if we hit 50K, that Dr. Von Hoot should just get the face makeup tattooed to his face. So yeah, I'm not sure on Wolverine 2. Maybe it's sold out. I would check maybe some other sites. Maybe that, I don't know where you're looking for it. Maybe it's just a particular site that it got it sold out on. That's interesting. Maybe there's some, I don't know, some hype around, obviously some hype around that book, but we'll see. Oh, okay. It's past pre-orders. Gotcha. I wasn't sure if it was past it yet. So good morning, Kenneth. Appreciate you being here. All right. So Comics Curing Cancer, we talked about the fundraiser for Jen, the comic book exclusive. So definitely go check that out. So Comic Book Community Awards, a little bit of update. Just checked this morning, and we've hit 1,700 finalist ballots that have been submitted. So thank you. That is a big number. Last year we did over 800. So we've more than doubled what the number of finalist votes that we received last year. So just shows you that the Comic Book Community Awards are growing. So amazing, 1,700, and we still have, several weeks left in the finalist voting. So I want to thank everybody for that. One of the other things I want to mention about the Comic Book Community Awards is that I'm reaching out to a number of the finalists to see if they want to do some videos for the live show in December. A number of some of the categories, 2 or 3 right now, have already started the process. The best comedic channel they're putting together like a video from all of the finalists. And I think that's just a wonderful idea to highlight all of the channels. So I'm just kind of making an announcement. I've been reaching out to a number of the finalists on Instagram to see if they want to get in on this and start to put some videos together for the live show in December. So if you're interested, just let me know. I know, like I said, some of the finalists have reached out to some of the other finalists and have already have some things in the works. So definitely I'm reaching out to try to get that ball rolling. It is almost the end of September. Before we know it, we'll be in the holiday season and rolling into this year's awards. So definitely want everybody, give everybody the opportunity to highlight their channel during the live stream when we crown the winners. So just thought it would be a good idea. I figured I'd mention it here, but I have been in the background reaching out to some of the finalists. So yeah, I mean, I think what Wolverine and Predator was a $7.99 cover price, but I think it was a double issue from what I understand. So it wasn't like they just inflated it based on the title. My understanding is that it was actually a double sized issue. Surfer, have a good one. Appreciate you stopping in. Let's see. Yes, 1,700. Yeah. No, I mean, I think a modest goal, right? 1,700. It slowed down a little bit over the last week or so, right? There was a big push at the beginning of it, but I think I'm going to set a mark of 2,500, right? That's 800 more ballots to come in. I'll set the mark at 2,500. My dog is backing in the background. So Mike, what I'm asking for is so you're in the review category, right? And there's 4 other finalists and yourself makes 5. So I'm thinking a video that you guys put together, right? You guys work the 5 finalists in your review category, get together and come up with some video ideas. You can obviously shoot them individually, and then we can edit them together. That's what I'm thinking, just to highlight each of yourselves, your channels, and be able to show a video. My thought for the review was, why don't you, each of you, maybe review the Comic Book Community Awards, or maybe review one another. You review Pocan Joe's review style and give him a critique, and so I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with ideas. The goal is, like I said, is really to have community involvement and highlight all of the great finalists and even other community members. I've reached out to channels that have not are not finalists to be involved, in the awards, in some way, so that we can highlight their channels as well. Because the awards content is some of the most viewed content on my channel, so definitely want to highlight that. Like last year we did the best, facial hair, hands, mustache. They all kind of highlighted whatever they were nominated for. So, showing off their mustache or their beard or their hair or whatever it may be. So that's kind of what I'm looking for, but totally open to ideas. Like I said, it's really, I just want to, highlight, the channels and finalists. So Tony's campaigning for 2024. I like it. Comic Journey is here. Good morning. I'm sure you're out wandering the streets already this Saturday morning. Roscoe's here. Good morning. And 2 right here, Roscoe and CJ, both finalists in the Comic Book Community Awards. So, all right, good. Yeah. No pressure. If you can't, you can't. If you can, you can. But like I said, it's really, I want to be able to highlight all of the great channels and creators, and hopefully get some more eyeballs on their channels. Cole is here. Good morning, Cole. And right on cue, he's wishing Comic Journey a happy birthday. So let's see. Phil's here. Phil and Bleeker. I missed Bleeker earlier. Phil is here. I'll take some crispy hash browns. Yes, sign me up. Phil, when is Phil's Treehouse Trivia coming back? Everybody wants to know. We want to see that great community show come back. Great trivia show. Bleeker's here. Good morning. Yes, Bleeker a finalist for best hair. Definitely go check out Bleeker's channel, right? Bleeker, tomorrow are we doing Sunday church with Bleeker's Sunday morning? So definitely, hopefully that'll be going live tomorrow. Check that out. I wanted to shout out. So this past week, Tuesday, I took a ride up. I'm on Long Island in New York, and I took a ride up to upstate New York, about 2 hours away from me, to visit the Council of Comics. Cliff and Sam and Phil and Joey, and we met up at their LCS, the Alterniverse. And so I got to hang out with those guys. I was actually in their weekly video that they do, a new comic book day video. So Izzy, good morning, sir. Appreciate you being here. But I want to shout them out. I want to shout out the Council of Comics, and I want to show you a little their LCS and a little bit of behind the scenes of some of the stuff that they do hanging out at the LCS. So let's take a look at that.
Lighter and airier. No, I can't. No, I am the fat person, not everyone else, okay? I gotta keep them in shape. I gotta keep Joey delicious. We gotta keep Anthony alive. We gotta do this.
So that was my little bit behind the scenes video from my trip up to Alterniverse. I'm not saying that right. Alterniverse Comics. Great LCS. It's kind of like a big hangout. So big shout out to the owner, Anthony. And then you saw a little bit of the Council of Comics doing some of their filming of their weekly videos that they do. So it's such a great shop. It's just like a big hangout. I mean, we were there probably from 2 p.m. to about 7, just hanging out. So really great shop. So Council of Comics, big shout out to them. Those are my shout out channels for channel for the week. So definitely go check them out. I have their link down below in the description, and I'm sure Trev has probably already dropped it. So Phil, no Treehouse trivia, not for the remainder of the year. That's too bad. Phil, it's such a great show. You do such a great job. So hopefully that'll be back in early in the new year, 2024. Definitely want to see that show come back. I know it's a lot of work. I saw the production that you put into it, but was one of my favorite new shows that popped up, and such a great, just fun community hangout. So Black Crown Comics, good morning. Definitely go check out Black Crown. He's got his live stream that he does Sunday nights. I was a guest last week, and this week you've got DJ Links. I think he's Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, so definitely go check that out. Naman is here. Good morning. Naman has been doing some some digital artwork live, working through the process. Caught a little bit of that live stream last night. Definitely go check that out. S. Vaughn will be, all right, so he's been doing a live at one of his local comic shops. All right, that's cool. Definitely go check that out. Uncanny Swag, good morning. Part of the Uncanny, part of the Spine Ticks crews. Definitely go hang out with those guys tonight. Sons of Milnor is here. Good morning. One of our Comic Book Community Awards finalists. So definitely go check them out. So let's get to, we're running late. It's 10:41. Got 30 people hanging out with us. Let's do our weekly hashtag to pull some winners for the end of the month duck race. Let's do that. Let me see. Share my screen. So since we hit 1,700, that is our hashtag for today. 1,700 votes in for the Comic Book Community Awards. So we will use that as our hashtag. We're talking college football. Big game tonight, too. We got Notre Dame against Ohio State tonight. So, all right. we're already crowning Trev the winner. Yeah, so give everybody a couple seconds to get that in. And we will pull two names and add them to the monthly giveaway. We've got a pretty good stack of books already. Got about 15 books that we've already pulled over the last couple Saturdays of the month, the first couple. We've got a nice stack that'll be going to somebody, and we're going to add to that today. So, look at me, yes. Swimming is college football. I don't know what that means, Cole, but okay. Yeah, CJ is here. Give everybody a few more seconds to get in. Lady Durs is here. Good morning. Appreciate you hanging out with us. All right, we've got 32 hanging out in the chat, and we've got 18 entries. Give everybody a few more seconds to get their hashtag in. 17. Mark is in. All right. I like it. I would have just said long time. I don't know if I would have added the I miss you, but that, that's a personal choice. All right, we've got 19 out of 31. We're going to run it twice, so we'll run it first and pick our first winner. And give everybody a couple seconds to get in before we pick our second. And our first winner gets a duck at the end of the month. It's Lady Durs. Very nice. Filling in for Mr. Durs. Lady Durs gets it. Very nice. All right, we're going to draw again in a second, but we'll give everybody get your hashtags in if you haven't. Promiscuous, good morning. Appreciate you being here. All right, we've got one more. Cole, enjoy your day, sir. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Yeah, I think Cole's back this week, right? Cole, don't you, Cole and Blake read a comic? Thought I saw a thumbnail go up for it. So Tuesday night, I think that's the Tuesday night stream that Cole and Blake usually do. So definitely go check out Cole. All right. Let's run this again. We've got 21 entries now. We'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Who's it going to be? Who's getting a duck for the end of the month? Wellbore. Congrats. All right. So we had the winner PSN. Then we've got Lady Durs and we've got Wellbore now. They'll all get ducks at the end of the month. And let's pick out our 5 books and see what's being added to the pile. We've got 1. CJ, I'm doing a little back to front action for you. We've got 3. We've got 4. Oh, we're pulling some good books. And we've got 5. Come on. All right. So these are the books we're adding to the pile. And one lucky winner will take them home at the end of the month. So we've got Amazing Fantasy number 1. We've got, this is Midnight Suns number 5, little Virgin variant cover. DNA, David Nakayama. We've got Mighty Morphin number 1. This is a 1 in 10 cover. Looks like we've got a bunch of the Power Rangers hanging out on the cover. We've got, this is a Tyler Kirkham, ASM 93. Little Kiss cover for you, Naman. This is from Volume 5, the last run of Spidey. Not the current run. And then last but not least, we have Red Goblin, number 1. So those 5 books will be going into the rest of the other stack. So I'll show you. And we'll add 5 more books next Saturday. So you've got a pretty healthy stack. So if you want another chance to win, drop the at the end of this video, leave a comment with the hashtag 1700, and that'll give you a chance to get a duck into the end of the month race. So thank you to everybody who took care of that, who jumped in. And let me, I want to highlight, well, before I do that, membership giveaway. We're going to be doing our next Saturday. We'll be doing our membership appreciation. So we have Moon Knight, a 9.8 of CBCS, Moon Knight number 1 slab that'll be going out. And also, because I know there's been some hype around Daniel Warren Johnson, we're giving away the trades for Murder Falcon. This is a thick boy too. So I have never read this. I've heard really good things. So I know Daniel Warren Johnson is doing a Transformers series upcoming. So we added Murder Falcon, and I know this was one of everybody's favorites reads from last year. So this is the trade of Do a Powerbomb. So you'll be getting one of our lucky members will be getting the slab and the 2 trade paperbacks. So wanted to just highlight all of our channel members. Thank you for your support and your channel membership. So Trev, the Shipping Guru, Dr. Von Hoots Comics from the Spiral Dimension, Seth 11, Rob Fatstaxo Comics, The Comic Vet, IzzyVerseNYC, A Comic Bookworm, J80 Hobbies, Comics by the Bay, Fanboy Prime, Joshua Anderson, Philtastic Comics and Art, Madam Blaster, CatFan Comicsman, DareDevilNYC, TheUncannyD-Man, Evils Comics, Comiverse, Chris Loves Comics, TM Nerdy, Angry Otter Comics, Gene Malo, S Vaughn 82, DAGR Cards, Cliff on Comics, and Jimmy G, the Comic Guy. So thank you to all the channel members. Their links are down below. If you're not familiar with any one of them, please go check them out. And good luck to you guys next week. Next Saturday, we'll be doing the membership appreciation. Seth is here. Good morning. Appreciate you hanging out. definitely Saturday night, Spine Ticks. Go check those guys out. Yeah, I've heard both books were really good. I definitely need to pick up the copies of those for myself and read those. I definitely want to pick those up and read them myself. So John is here. John's Comics with Kids. Good morning. Another CBC Awards finalist for Omnibus review. Definitely go vote for John if you have not voted already. So let's see. Oh, I forgot I didn't read a lot of books this week. I forgot to grab the books that I did read. I did read a few. I did read the new ASM 33 or 34, I guess. Let me see. But there is kind of a Craven storyline. We've got a little bit of a let's see. Let me make sure I got the right. I forgot the number. It is ASM 34. Really interesting storyline. Peter is spoilers here. So Peter is he has been infected by the Green Goblin's sins, Norman Osborn. It's a whole storyline with the sins of Norman Osborn, and that's why they were taken away from him. And so he's basically kind of being reformed, and that's why he became the Gold Goblin. And now Peter has been kind of infected by the sins, and he is not being a very good Spider-Man. He has been some beating some folks up. So it's definitely been a fun storyline. So if you're looking to get back into Spider-Man, this story arc is probably a good jumping in point if you're interested in doing that. So everybody's saying good morning to everybody. But yeah, I think that is about it. Just want to thank everybody for all of the CBC Awards support. 1,700 ballots in for the finalists. Amazing stuff. Go support, C3, Comics Will Break Your Heart fundraiser. Just all important things. So definitely be on the lookout for updates for those. And I think that's really all I got. Chicago's here. Good morning. Yes, we do our fantasy football every Thursday night. We have a 14-member league from the comic book community. I'm in two. I run one, and I'm in another one that David and Callie and Jordan Squad David runs. So it's been fun to jump in on fantasy football. Although my New York Giants are not playing well. No, Uncanny. No, I'm waiting on a closing date for the sale of the house I'm sitting in right now. So I was hoping that it was going to be the end of next week, but it looks like it's going to be pushed to the following week. So we're getting close. So hopefully soon. Definitely by I expect that by C3 that I'll be in the new house. So that third week in October we should be all set up. So yeah, definitely go check out Phil's channel. We'll give you guys a couple minutes to go maybe hit the bathroom, freshen up the coffee. But Phil is live at 11, and he's got some big special announcement that he'll be revealing on his show. So definitely go check that out. But I appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Go check out all of the great shows today. You've got Only Slabs this afternoon with Anachronic Comics. You got Comiverse has got a show tonight. You've got some premieres as well. 23 Monch does a premiere, I think, at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then you've got Spine Ticks at 11 p.m. Eastern. So definitely go check out all of the great shows. Bleeker's got his live show tomorrow. You've got Mike and Trev that do a Sunday night show at 10 p.m. Eastern. So definitely go check that out. I mean, there's so much going on. So definitely go support all of the great community members and watch their live streams this weekend. But again, appreciate you guys being here. Thank you again for all of the support for the Comic Book Community Awards. Have a great Saturday, rest of your weekend. What are we going to leave you with? What are we going to leave? Well, we do. we'll leave you with a promo for the comic book for the C3. We'll leave you with this. Have a great weekend, everybody. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me this morning. We'll see you next Saturday.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.